Hey YouTubers, it's Ken from KBDGamesTV. What in the heck did I name that? North Baridija. Nice. Alright, so this is where it all started. This is going to be maybe the last to second last episode forever and ever. Amen. I just kind of looked around before I started this episode. Plus I had to download the new what's it called? ScreenFlow 5. And that's the program in which I am capturing this awesomeness of video-ness. And it's been a while, as you guys know. And this is where it all started. This was SkyBlock. This was the original, I believe, the original chest right there. And we still have some old friends all stacked up in a row. Oh my goodness. And of course we built our portal, and we built a dog somewhere on here. You can hear him. And we started building a forest, and we extended this by a lot. And we started building these to stop bad guys from coming in, because I used to have, I guess, a bridge out this way, and then I took it down so that I could make bridges and stuff. Or I took it down because I wanted my railway to go underneath like that. So, like I said, this is where it all started. We made this platform. Those are the original blocks, ladies and gentlemen, from over a year and a bit ago. And then we made this downstairs part. And that was the original block. Check it out. Where's your original block? Let me know in the comments below. There's my bed. And there's my puppy. Hello. Booch, booch, booch. And so what we did was we just kept building and building and building. I built this whole fortress. This is now called Sky Fortress. And yeah, so we built this later on, this huge monstrosity of a building, of a Sky Fortress, as we call it. So from here, we basically, you know, listened to the old subscriber base and said, what do you guys want to do? And everybody said, go to the mainland. They didn't really say it like that. It was kind of creepy. So we went to the mainland. Eventually put all these tracks down just so we can get there faster. So let's jump in our bucket and boogie. Oh yeah, here we go. We are going on a cruise. Look at that. Thing of beauty. Aye, Captain. Nice. So we built it over the void. I'm not sure how many times I died. I never finished this off. But you guys can do that if you'd like, because this is a downloadable map. It will be. I had downloadable maps, I think, at 75, 100, 150. Yeah, I think we're almost at 200. We're at 190. This is 191, I believe. So we're going to go on a bit of a tour and show you, if I can remember, in which things happened. And we will show you around the place. And if you want to download this map, you're more than welcome. I'll put a link in the description below. Not on this episode, probably on the next episode if we don't get time to get all the stuff in we need to get done today. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to do this whole thing. But the monorail system is finished. It took me a few extra days. And then I went on the West Coast food tour, and that just took all my time up. So I apologize for all you awesome people that stayed subscribed. And I had to, like, reteach myself things. I couldn't get out of the bucket for a while, because we used to be able to get out with E. And then I forgot you had to press the left shift button. You thought I was going to swear, didn't you? Okay. So we got to the mainland, and then we built this little area. We built this awesome log cabin, beautiful house with this amazing little swimming dock. Let's go for a plunge. Ooh, that feels good. It's been a while. And of course we have our giant mushrooms. Most of the stuff was because what you guys wanted me to do, which was kind of how I built my subscriber base. listening to my subscribers. Oh, we had an explosion or something going on here. Nice. So let's show you around the cottage, the log cabin. This was the kitchen area. We have running water. We have, I guess this is cabinets, stove, and assorted areas of things. Hi, puppies. I haven't fed you in 4 months. That's just not right. I think I'll share some steak with you, buddy. You want to share some steak? Oh, he's a little baby. Uh-oh, we have a fire going on. I left that fire going like months ago. And of course, we had to build lots of different types of block things because the fire would spread and burn the flipping house down. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you do. Because you were here. Some of you, anyway. Anyway, so this was the upstairs. Look at that view. Oh, my goodness. We had a little bit of a view out this way. Over the void. Oh, and then we built the hot tub. Hey. OCD man, let's go. Okay, here we go. Hot tub it is. Oh, there's my horse. I was wondering where he went. And he's checking out something over there. I don't even know what's going on. All right, so from here, what do we do? I'm just going to readjust my mic because it is low. It is slowly sagging into my lap. Not good. Okay, so from here, you know, we ventured out that way. We ventured out this way a little bit. And then somebody said, hey, Ken, way over that way is a desert. And that was just around the time that we had, whatchamacallits. Yes, that's what we call it. The desert temples. And it was very exciting at that time. The desert and jungle temples. So what we do, or what we did, was we went over there through the land. But since then, we built an underground system here. Lots of nice tracks. I shouldn't have used my sword. I know. I apologize. Don't hurt me. Let's put some of this stuff away. Like, I don't need this. I don't need rotten flesh. And I don't need that. And I don't need that. And I don't need that. All right. So let's book it. And so this was the underground tunnel. This is basically the first part. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to keep that in my hand. This was basically the first part of our train system. Our minecart track. And then eventually got into, like, this is kind of, the reason I started building these was to not only build a nice quick way to another area, but also to look for diamonds. So I would just, that's how I found so many diamonds, was basically making these big long tunnels from here to another town or to whatever. And so yeah, that's pretty much what we did. And basically we went over to this side. Again, the void is just a big square. I think it's like 1,200 squares by 1,200 squares or cubes, I believe. I'm not, maybe it's 1,400. Correct me if I'm wrong. So there's the other side of the void. Look at that. Nice. I think I might, yeah, I'm going to keep my sword. And we know how to get out of our minecart. Yes. Left. Shift. And there's another part of a minecart I was looking for, or subway system, basically. I never got that finished either. Because we're not going to do this map anymore eventually. So when we got to this area, I shouldn't show you any of this. I should look. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, that's because I have a thingy going. I'm going to go upstairs first before I show you any of this stuff. I don't want to show you because some of you guys don't know. Some of you guys are new. You've never seen this before, but I don't want to show you until we get upstairs. So what I did was I got all the way over to this area, and somebody said there is, we were looking for, I think it was that spawner, and I prefer, at this, early on in the game, I preferred zombie spawners over skeleton spawners, although skeleton spawners are, or sorry, zombie spawners are definitely easier to find than skeleton spawners. So our cottage is over there, and we came all the way over here underground. And so from here, when we got over here by the running, This I needed all this so I can make books, get leather, and food, of course. And then I built this whole farm, and you know, and then you just move on from here, basically. So we went down, and we eventually found the spawner, and look at it. It's beautiful. It's right there. And so we needed this back in the early days before our really big XP farm. So this was mainly to get XP, so we could get experience points and then advance our armor so we wouldn't die as easily. And so yeah, so this was it, man. And so I liked using glass so you could see when there is a problem of a zombie getting trapped. And of course I made this into a kind of a Temple of Doom kind of thing. Indiana Jones, and there's my kitty cat. And of course we have our enchantment table. Things changed over the time that we played from beginning to now. And I don't even know what's new right now. The only thing I can think of off the top of my head is that your minecart doesn't go off the track like crazy. Or used to, if this was a let me get out of here for a second. If this was a minecart right there and you're like booking it along and you exited out of your minecart, you would actually exit 2 blocks over. So you'd land here. And that doesn't really help you when your bridge is only 1 block wide, because you would fall to your death way over here. And I fell to my death a few times with lots of gear going across the void when you wanted to get out of your cart. So there's the spawner. Let's go take a peek at it. Oh, you can't take a peek at it. Oh, there we go. So there was our very first spawner that we found, and we created an XP farm. So the zombies will spawn. They will go be pushed down by the water. Look at that. And then they go along our little trough. And they go, hi, hi. Bye-bye. And they have no choice whatsoever but to die. So they get all the way pushed over here. Then they go to our elevator. And they get pushed all the way up to the top. Look at that. They need to get out. There's a ladder there on the side. And they go all the way up to the top, and then they drop like 23 blocks, I believe. And so the reason they're up a couple blocks is because I made it too high, and they were dying when they hit this area. But this is kind of nice. It's kind of raised. So there you go. There's that little area. Then we made this area. And again, this is when you could start to put things together and mend your armor and all that stuff, which was really cool. And then, of course, I got into potions. And of course, if you have potions, you need nether wart. So I made a little nether wart farm. At one point, you couldn't grow this outside, I believe. I couldn't remember this. Again, they changed things a lot. Yeah. So there you go. That's the first leg of our introduction. Oh yeah, and then I had this little room. This is where I kept all my stuff. Lots of rotting flesh. Of course, now you need lapis to do enchantments, which before you needed it before. So good thing I enchanted a lot of stuff before they made that up. Then I gotta look for lapis. I used to throw that out like garbage paper. Toilet paper? Garbage paper. And of course your bed has to be a certain distance away from the zombies so that you can actually go to sleep. So how you liking the adventure so far, ladies and gentlemen? Boys and girls. Yeah. Alright, so there you go. This is one of my favorite creations. It just is absolutely gorgeous. Just the design of it and how clean it is and the monolithic aspect of it. I was supposed to build, I think, a huge statue here. An Egyptian type statue. But, yeah, so you guys can run around this if you like to. I think the last downloadable thingy is on 175, possibly. Let people know in the comments below what the last area is, or the last video where you can download this map. And it's basically on my drop box, and you just click the link and download it and play it. And I'm on a Mac, so I'm not sure how you guys download this and put it on your PC. Probably the same way, probably similar ways. And I left my flippin' cart down below, so we'll make a new one. Look, good thing I can remember these things. There will be times that I won't remember things, so you guys will need to help me out. I'll be like, how do you do that? excuse me, but how do you do that? Alright, so we're now booking it to the next area. And I can't remember why we went this way, but we did. Oh, and I forgot to show you. Over there was the, what's it called? The desert temple. And back way down that way was the very first jungle temple that I found. And I had gotten a heads up before I went into the desert temple that you don't step on that pressure plate so it doesn't blow up and destroy everything for you, which is very nice. This is the old way I built my raised monorail system. And it was before I learned how to use a, what's it called, a redstone block. Or at least put the redstone underneath. I didn't know you could do that when I built this whole thing. When I built this area, and of course this is ground level, so, you know, sheep get involved and you have to, like, you bonk into the sheep. This is where I was looking for more resources. And eventually I came over this way and we built a town. And I think this was the very first time I ever found it. Ooh, right. Out. Smack. Oh, I guess I could have left that there. Let's put that there. I might need that later on. So this is, I think this is south. So that's all the way back to the Sky Fortress. But we are going to go to our little town here. And of course, at one point, somebody said, "Hey, Ken, you got to build a iron farm." And I'm like, "What? How do you build an iron farm?" Well, you had to build it with iron golems, and it took forever. Ever. And so I'll show you that. Let's do it. Look at it. And that's the iron golem farm, ladies and gentlemen. Almost looks like people. Like people, that's 2 eyes, nose, and the ears on the other side. So this is where you hang out if you want to get lots of iron without digging. So you can actually build a house. I built most of this house out of iron block. Look at that. Sweet. Look at that. It's nice. And of course this is where your iron golems go. You step on that. And your iron and your poppies. I think they're poppies, right? Poppies. And then of course you take your poppies out to the poppy farm. Look at that. 64 poppies. So, whoop, whoop. Look at the poppy fields. Nice. Yeah, look at that. I did that mainly because I hate the snow in this area. I don't want snow. So I kill it with poppies. Plus I wanted to have this really nice red. When you see this from really high up. Dude, I'm trying to click. Hello? Hello? Wow, doesn't want to click on that snow. It should. Look at that. There you go, buddy. And we're done. 63. So when you get screwing around like that, that's when the iron golems fall and come down here and they get fried a little bit on that, I think it's called the lava blade. All these things are slowly coming back to me. It's been a while since we've done this. And of course we built all this stuff just trying to, and of course you need a bed if you want to get through the night. Oh hum. So of course we built a little bit of a lower area. You guys can check that out on your own. And let's get into our buggy and we'll go to, I think we kind of called this the Back to the Future area. Just because it was, not this area, this area. Just because this is, at one point they introduced quartz, and then you can make the quartz block. Arr! And we made a library out of the quartz block because that was, to me, that was the best thing to make with the quartz. So this is the town. The very, very first town I think that I kind of enveloped. Yes, that's a word. And that's what we built. So this was like a normal village, and then we just kept expanding it. Which doesn't, it kind of works, because people said, oh, you need lots of buildings, lots of doors, and then your villagers will make babies, and then your population will grow. And it kind of worked for a while, and then all of a sudden, everybody was missing. It was like an Alien episode. And the aliens were killing everybody one by one. But we have a few people, which is good. This place is self-sustaining. And there's our library with the clock tower where the lightning hit and it stopped at 10 to 11. I think that was the time where Marty said it. And some of these, if you when you get it, there's some special enchanted books that you guys can have. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. Then you can go downstairs. This is back to the same spot, and there's like a little prison. This is where we keep the bad people. That would be awesome, putting one of the villagers in there and then barring it up. See how long he lasts. And of course, here's another. Something's happened, and all these portals have put themselves out, extinguished themselves. And I think down that way somewhere, way over there, is a skeleton farm where we can get lots of bones for bone meal. Because obviously I have, well, not obviously, but I do have a whole lot of farm areas here. See, now they're starting to farm all by themselves. They never did that for so long. They would just walk around the buildings. But look at them. They're harvesting and planting. That is amazing. Because they never did that. Look at that. We got a potato happening. Was that bread? You guys dropping bread? You guys are putting bread together? What's going on? Alright guys, we're at the 21-minute mark. Holy cow, this day went by like a lightning strike. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so we're gonna end this episode off and we'll continue on this world tour of SkyBlock. And once we're done, I'm not sure what episode it's going to end on. Probably next episode or the episode after. Because we got a lot of stuff to show you. Alright, so I'll try to remember to take you to every spot that we've built. And show you around and get you used to the map. And then you guys can download it. And so this, I'm just looking around. This place is booming. Lots of people. It's crazy. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, rate. And we'll see you next time on another Domik KBDGamesTV episode. Alright guys? And don't forget to leave in the comment section below. Thanks for all the comments you left last time. Why can't I run? There you go. Woo! Yeah. Let me know what kind of games. I have a Mac, so there's only so many kind. Oh, look at they're fooling around in the patch. What is going on? There's a threesome going on. Hello. Are you guys going to make a baby? Let's go check. Shh. Hello. Ménage à trois. Oh, look at this. Throwing bread. Okay. I'll collect that. Thank you. So let me know in the comments below what games that you might want to see me play. There's certain games that I like and certain games I don't. I definitely need to utilize my PC side of this computer so we can do some PC type gaming. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Ken out. Bye.